Great is the guilt of an unnecessary war. Quote John Adams. The Quasi War was a 2-year undeclared war with the French over impressment. French privateers would take over American commerce ships, and the crew would be put into the French Navy. The French had also broken many treaties. The issue had been around for many years, and now the harassment led to a full-out Navy war. There was not one battle on land. Most of the fighting had been done around the West Indies and the Caribbean.
I've been promoting this country for who knows how long, fighting for you and being your humble president until I die, turning it into what it needs to be and what it will become, to be a part of this union and to help and protect and make laws to help this country.
I believe that we have potential, all of us. I believe that we can control this country, not just me. I need you, not you need me. We protect this country. We turn this country into what it needs to be. To bring back those at sea fighting the French. To bring peace to France, England, and to remain neutral. My dear friend John Adams was here earlier today talking about the laws he has made to protect us. The Alien Sedition Acts of 1798 have allowed many families to come to the United States of America to be inspected, and many have been imprisoned. This law is unconstitutional, and it breaks the First Amendment. Is that what we want for our country?
A Bill of Rights is what the people are entitled to against every government, and what no government should refuse or rest on inference. John Adams did the opposite of the Bill of Rights and lost his presidency. This led to Thomas Jefferson as the new president and had multiple accomplishments, such as the Louisiana Purchase. Thomas Jefferson won the election of 1800 and helped the Americans end the Quasi War with the Treaty of Morfontaine. The French owed money to the Americans after losing the Quasi War, and the United States used that money precisely. After making peace with the French, new President Thomas Jefferson had been writing letters to Napoleon Bonaparte about the West Territories. Not much later, Jefferson traveled to France to discuss the territory with Napoleon. Thomas Jefferson paid Napoleon and the French $236 million for the land, which was placed at about 42 cents per acre. America's new president, Thomas Jefferson, was right for the job. At the time, many people considered the undeclared Quasi War a very big issue. But what these people did not realize was that it actually helped Americans too. The war had helped prepare Navy commanders like Thomas Truxtun and Edward Preble for the War of 1812. 2. The Quasi War had helped the United States get more lands by making peace with the French and buying the Louisiana Purchase, which could have been kept by the French if we did not win this war. 3. This put the United States on the top of the world leaderboard, which means that they beat the French and they beat the British, and we fought for our freedom. Quote, if we desire to avoid insult, we must be able to repel it. If we desire to secure peace, one of the most important instruments of our rising prosperity, it must be known that we are all time ready for war. George Washington. Oh my God, you're so bad at this. At the time, many people called this undeclared Quasi War a very big issue. But what many people did not understand was that it actually helped Americans too. One way that this helped Americans was it helped prepare naval commanders like Thomas Truxtun and Edward Preble, who later served in the War of 1812, prepare for battle. 2. The Quasi War had helped the United States get more lands by making peace with the French and buying the Louisiana Purchase, which could have been kept by the French if we did not win this war. 3. This put the United States on the top of the world leaderboard, which means that they beat which means that they beat the Britain. They did not beat the Britain, they beat the British.
I promoted this country for who knows.
This has been a Christopher Buller's production. I hope you enjoyed it.